Welcome to English classes by me, Sheetal ma'am. So friends, today we are going to study use of do, does, did in different types of sentences. Now the first type of sentence here is interrogative. Interrogative sentence means when we ask a question. That's why I have put the question marks here. Now, we generally use these helping verbs in only two tenses, present tense and past tense. So, I am explaining you here with simple present tense and simple past tense. Now, friends, let's take the first one with simple present tense. When we have singular nouns or singular pronoun, then how do we apply them? Now, singular nouns, I'll just revise here. For example, I have a name of one person. For example, I have one singular pronoun like he, she, it. Then we apply them with does. Now here friends, you will see in the first sentence, does he go to school? Since it's an interrogative sentence, I have put the helping verb at the first place. Then only we'll get to know that it's a question. Does he go? Now what is the verb here? Go. Now most of the people make mistake here. Instead of go, you have heard goes. Does he goes? Does he rides? That is absolutely wrong. We take it in the first form. Does he go to school? And the question mark. Does it work properly? Does. Then we have a verb as work, not works, because in does already we have es here. So it's like a rule. Whenever you have does in the sentence, make a note, you never put s or es with the verb. Does Rohan finish his work on time? Does Rohan, and the verb is finish, not finishes. So this is how we use does with singular. Now what if we have a plural noun or a pronoun in the sentence like I, they, we, you. Now friends, I am sure you all already know that I and you are also considered in plural category. So here the rule is instead of does, we use do. Do we know him? Do they play in the park? Do you like mangoes? Now the rules are absolutely same in singular and plural. The only difference is of does and do. Does is used in the singular part. Do is used in the plural part. No s, no es in the verb. This was with simple present. Now how do we use this verb with simple past tense? Now friends, the rule is same for both singular and plural subjects. Whether you have he, she, it, I, we, you, they, the rule remains same with simple past. Now again it's an interrogative sentence. Did he go to the party last night? Did is the verb that has taken the first place. Now please make a note, here the verb is go. Some of you must be wondering why haven't I written went, because it's a past tense. But dear friends, it's a rule in English language. Whenever we have did, we always put a verb in the first form, in the base form. That is why I have taken did he go. Second sentence is did you visit, not visited. If I say did you visited your grandparents, then I am speaking wrong English. So now let's move on to the second type of sentences, negative sentences. Now negative sentences are known by one word not. Whether it is singular, plural, present, past, we know them by the word not. Let's see in simple present tense, singular. Again the same thing, he, she, it. Here, it's a negative one, so we are going to use the word not. He does not drink milk. As I told you, that whenever we have does, we do not put s or es with the verb. Verb in the first sentence is drink, not drinks. In the second one, Sia does not sleep on time. Does, then not, then base form of verb. So this is how we use them with singular part. Now with plural subjects, I, we, you, they, or more than one person's name, we have everything same. Instead of does, we just put do. They do not eat vegetables. We do not watch TV. Do, not, and then the base form of verb. Now friends, let's see in simple past tense. Again, we are using the same verbs like do, does for simple present, now did for past tense. So here, the rule is same for singular and plural. He did not eat his lunch. Since we have did, so what did I tell you? With did, we always put the verb in the base form, first form, eat. It did not work properly. Did not work properly. So friends, now we have reached to the third type of the sentence, that is affirmative or positive sentence. Now we have to understand how do we use these helping verbs in the positive sentences. Generally, we don't use them in the simple sentence. For example, she goes to school, they play in the evening, we study every day. But dear friends, when we have to emphasize on something, when we are reinforcing something, then we use them in the sentences. For example, in simple present, singular. Again, he, she, it. He does drink milk. Now I'm using does over here to emphasize that yes, he drinks milk every day or he likes to drink milk. He does drink milk. Sia does finish her homework on time. So I'm trying to say here that Sia is not a defaulter. She finishes her work on time, but when I use the verb does, then it puts more emphasis on the sentence. Now with plural, I, we, you, they do eat vegetables. When I'm saying they do, it means I'm telling you, yes, for sure, they do eat vegetables. We do watch TV. Yes, we do watch. It means we are very convinced. There's a lot of conviction when we use these verbs. Now in this simple past tense, for singular and plural, the rules are same. He did eat his lunch. It means yes, he ate. He did eat. Again with did, the base form. It did work properly. It means yes, that thing worked properly. It did work properly. So dear friends, this was all from today's class. We are going to meet soon. Bye-bye.